What up, fam? It's your boy, Josh. Look, let's tap in. I got 3 things I need to talk to you about today. One. I told you if this government shutdown happens, look, this is a cruel joke. This is a cruel joke, fam. Look, but I'm still gonna be happy for waking up this morning and my life, health, and stuff. But why? I'm doing the same thing I did the day before, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before. This is a cruel joke. Let's tap in. I said the other day that if this shutdown happens, which I know it was, it is another part of the plan. They are going to eliminate thousands, tens of thousands of jobs. They're going to knock out the jobs that those didn't finish knocking out. The system is collapsing, so this is the perfect opportunity to move in a lot of things under the veil, now that the government shut down. And I told you there's a couple things I'm going to buy. I'll give you the list of things that I bought. And I know I got to stop telling what I bought. But the first thing that I bought that I feel is very important is another 5 to the 5 to the 2 times 3. It's a super short, compact package. I'm really working on last-ditch efforts. I got to be super lightweight. I got to be super mobile. And I still have to be effective whenever I need to be. So I picked that up. That's coming. Let's say for my garden, I went ahead and got 500 times 2 seeds so I can keep my garden looking nice and plush. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, I purchased a 1-man pop-up tent, which I probably didn't need to because I have the one of the ones where you tie up to the tree, the 2 trees, and you just tie it up and then boom, there you go. But I got a 1-man pop-up tent that fits in the backpack. So when I get to a spot, the only thing I have to do is just unzip it, throw it out there, boom, and it's done. What's the other thing? The other thing is a super small package, 100-watt foldable solar panel. These are things that I feel like I'm gonna need. And this is my being mobile setup. I think I might even wind up purchasing like a $150 scooter, like the 20-mile range, chargeable scooter. I don't know. Something in my mind tells me that I'm gonna have to be lightweight. I'm gonna have to be able to move when I need to move and not be weighed down too much. I don't know. So that's what I purchased. Secondly, let's talk a little bit about this healthcare thing because that's what's really going on. Fam, look, I've been an independent contractor for 14 years. 12 of those 14 years, I had no insurance. I had no idea what was going on. Now, what I did is I would go to the local clinics, pay $75, talk to the doctor for 5-10 minutes. Hey, doc, I need a refill on my meds, blood pressure type stuff, simple stuff. She said, okay. She said, look, in 2 or 3 months, we need to run your labs so we can keep an eye on everything, make sure nothing crazy is happening. I'm like, good, doc, I appreciate you. And that's how I did my healthcare. But now I'm older. Things are changing. There are several things that I need to monitor now. I need to keep definite eyes on at my age. I'm 48. And so I was actually able to get medical insurance through the ACA, the Affordable Care Act. I couldn't believe it. And I'm thinking, oh, I got it now. I'm about to get me some United. I'm about to get me some Blue Shield, Blue Cross. All the people I work with, they all have awesome insurance. So I'm like, I'm finally going to be able to get seen by a doctor, a real doctor now. No. Even with the ACA, I still pay what's comparable to a week's worth of work from my insurance. I am paying, fam. Paying. And then the ACA covers the additional. It's stupid how much this stuff costs, and it is the suckiest insurance on the list. But it's a lot. I still pay $150 every time I need to see somebody. So I've been doing that now for a year and a half, and I like it. I've got my labs. There are a few things that I got to keep eyes on because I'm getting older. I'm seeing the right doctors, that type of thing. I'm paying out the wazoo. But just yesterday, I got 2 emails. One, due to the big, beautiful bill, the next enrollment period, you may not be eligible to enroll, re-enroll, or apply, something like, or apply, or be considered for re-enrollment.
New text message.
The next enrollment period. One was for my medical, the other was for my, what is this? The other was for my dental. So, healthcare is out the window. It's going. So I got to get everything done that I can. But fam, I understand that the system is collapsing and this is just another part of it. As a person with preparedness, we always talk about making sure you have meds, making sure you're eating well, making sure you're taking care of your body. So if I lose it, it's no big deal. I understand that my time is limited. This system is collapsing. We will be in World War III very soon, fam. Ain't nobody gonna have insurance. So let that sink in about the whole healthcare thing. And every other independent contractor that I work with or I talk to or I know is in the exact same boat. So it's not just, they're not just willy-nilly. I'm pretty sure that they are giving out a lot of free healthcare. But for the most part, there are a lot of hardworking Americans like me that, are hoping that this stays in place. And it's not free. And the other thing that I want to say is this government shutdown is absolutely different. They're going to knock out way more jobs than what Doge did under the veil of a government shutdown. They're working. They've been planning and waiting for the shutdown. This is not a typical shutdown, fam. I did the other video. Let's see what happens with background checks. NCIS, let's see how long does it take to do background checks. The longer this thing goes, the more things get backed up. And for anybody that's screaming, this is awesome, yes, I just hope that you are not on disability, Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare. I hope that your life isn't reliant upon the government. And look, I'm thinking this thing might go for a month or longer. The first week, you ain't gonna see nothing. The second week, you're gonna get more and more people furloughed. We're probably gonna hear about a lot more terminations. The third week, the background checks, people trying to get them things, it's gonna be messed up and people are gonna be pissed. The fourth week, a lot of stuff is gonna, when we come out of this, let me stop, because this thing could clear up tomorrow. It's a money thing. It could clear up tomorrow. But I really do believe that this one's different. I told you, I think that this government shutdown is opening the door for cascading effects. So y'all just continue to be prepared, man. Look, y'all do whatever you want. Go for whoever you want to go for. But I'm telling you, I am not picking a side. I am here for the people. If somebody comes to me, Republican or Democrat, left or right, any race, if they come to me and they say, hey man, how you doing? What's going on? What do you think about all of this? And we can have a conversation. We cool. Look, the powers that be want us in a position where we are no longer communicating, where we're not talking to each other. And it's working. It's working. And now they're talking about going to war against the terrorist left. Fam, that is our people. Look, before anybody cheers this on, just realize that you have some family members, you have friends that don't have the same political views as you. And there's about to be a war, I don't know, on those people. Fam, we gotta get it together. We gotta get it together. What pisses me off the most is that I just see how easy people are being manipulated. And we ain't gonna snap out of it until there is no food in Walmart. There is no food to purchase. There is no clean drinking water. There is no internet. There is no air conditioning. There is no television. People ain't gonna wake up until we are like